Welcome to the coverage of Indian Women's League 2 2025-26 season final round, and the clash is from Center of Sports Excellence Bangalore, where HOPS FC is taking on Mumbai Knights FC. It's a very important clash for both the teams because both the HOPS FC with a brilliant win in the first game of the final round of IWL 2 2025-26. Hops have made just one change to their starting 11. 4-4-2 is their formation today. Shailaja is playing in place of Rajni Bala, and the lineup is led by Pooja and Reena Kumari. On the wings, it will be Muskan and Shailaja. And through the middle, Bijay and Shantosh will try to dominate proceedings. In the back line, there's Hina Khatun, Sapna, Tamanna, and Jyoti. And the goal will be guarded by Khushi. It will be important to see how Ravi Kumar Punia manages the team. And in the substitutes, we have Himanshi, Shruti, Rajni, who has been part of the first game starting 11. She's in the substitute bench. Saloni, Kranti, Manju, Anushka, Kiana Tantra, Iram Devi, and the goalkeeper, reserve goalkeeper, Manisha. Hops FC with one change. On the other hand, Mumbai Knights also have one change to their starting 11, 4-3-3 formation. It will be interesting to see how Diti and Nishka perform. Both of them scored one goal each in their last game. Divya Basantani has taken her place in the team in place of Prisha Patel. Shreya Kaup will be leading the lineup. On the wings. It will be Nishka and Janavi. And the back line will be guarded by Mansi, Nikita, Jandia, and Urvi. Minakshi is the goalkeeper. And it'll be interesting to see how this one change helps Mumbai Knights. Substitute bench is Krishita Iyer, Prisha Patel, who played that game last game, Sanam Rathore, Anubhuti Pathak, Radhika Vyas, Sanvi Chaube, Priyanka Pottekat, Meera Tulsidas, and Sonia is the backup goalkeeper. Both teams are ready for this big clash. Both teams coming into this game on the back of vital wins. Hops FC beating Krira Prabodhini Pune 3-0. On the other hand, Mumbai Knights won the game against Ruchi Shongo by a 2-1 margin. In the group stage, Hops FC topped Group B, winning 4 out of 4 games, and they registered 12 points against their name. There were 3 clean sheet victories in the group stage for HOPS, and they conceded just one goal. So if we consider those 4 games and the final round first game, HOPS FC's defense has been really, really solid. 4 clean sheets in these 5 games. On the other hand, Mumbai Knights, they were second in Group A. They won 2 games, they drew 2 games, they finished on 8 points. They started off with 2 draws against Orissa FC and Juba Shangha FC, and then they won their last 2 games in the group stage against Roots FC and DFA Raisen. Both those 2 games were won without conceding any goal. Both teams will be on a high and will be gearing to go for this game. Time for some photo ops just before the big clash. Both teams have tide and form on their side. HOPS in their white kits lining up today. And this is a big stage for both the teams. RD ring the num and is the match official, is the referee. She's the referee of this clash, and Priscilla Tamang and P. Suman will be assisting her. Satish R is the 4th official. The ring Nidam is the referee for the game. Shovik Mukhopadhyay is the match commissioner. Final checks going on, and here I am, Orgo Bhattacharya, your commentator for the game. A beautiful venue, and both teams with the final prep just before the big battle. Both teams on a goal scoring mission. HOPS FC, who have been relegated from IWL, will want to go straight back up to the top tier of Indian women's football. They finished 8th in the last IWL season. All smiles in the Mumbai Knights camp, and a final war cry. HOPS will be hoping to make it 2 in a row. On the other hand, Mumbai Knights will not leave it as easy as it gets. Mumbai Knights attacking from right to left in their blue jerseys. On the other hand, HOPS will be attacking from their left to right in white jerseys, and they are on the ball. Good movement up front. A pass to the right wing, a good receive. Reena Kumari on that wing tries to take the ball to the byline, but the touch was heavy and really couldn't get in that cross. We look at HOPS' lineup. Shantosh and Reena Kumari both scored goals in the final round opening game against Krida Prabodhini. Shantosh, the team captain. Good receive. Divya was there in the midfield for Mumbai Knights. She has come into this team in place of Prisha Patel. Ball lost in the midfield, but possession regained by Mumbai Knights very, very quickly. Monica Devi, the midfield general, you can say. On the left wing, there's Nishka trying to get ahead of her marker. Both teams trying to build up, trying to get hold of a little bit of a possession. A little bit of missed passes and a long ball inside the box. Goalkeeper won't be troubled by that, at least. But then the link up was not that great on the wing. Maybe it would have been a better option to play a short pass, try to link up with the defenders. HOPS with an initial formation of 4-4-2. On the other hand, Mumbai Knights, they have started with a 4-3-3 formation, which might change and take shape as the match goes on. The top two teams from IWL 2 will qualify, will progress to IWL. Bottom base team will be relegated. Mumbai Knights now taking their time. Meenakshi. Last time she tried to link up via long ball. This time also she goes long, but not that long. The ball was won by HOPS. Forward pass and a long range effort from distance. It was the captain, Santosh, scored a goal in the last game too against Krida Prabodhini Mumbai. High on confidence, trying her luck. A good ball snatch down the left and an infield pass which goes to the right. First touch was there for Jyoti to set it up, and inside the box the ball was there for Pooja, who turns and twists and finally gets the shot on goal. The venom was not there. It was easy for Meenakshi to gather. This time again in the midfield is Santosh, dominating proceedings. Didn't allow the long ball to fall to the feet of an opponent in blue jersey. Monica. Another of those missed passes and into the channel. The ball was being threaded. It was a little bit away. And it was cleared out in time. Hina Khatun will try a long throw. Not that long. Second time the cross was blocked. And HOPS have got a corner. Beg your pardon, a throw in. Offside is the decision against Hina Khatun. She couldn't really drift inside. And the assistant referee was at hand to see the trouble. 4 to 5 players of HOPS are hoping and building up that press. Whenever Mumbai Knights are trying to build up from the back or trying to go long, 5 players are already committed in white jersey in the Mumbai Knights half. Good skill. And really important movement was there from Nishka Prakash. But then a quick cross from the left wing might have been a good idea. Again, a link up down the left. Monica. A little bit of a head volley. The stray ball could have fallen for Pooja. A little bit of a time will be taken by Mumbai Knights. Nishka Prakash again couldn't really find her teammate. And on the right, Urvi Salunke knows that the ball has some speed and will go out of control. Muskan won't get to it. Mumbai Knights need a little bit of passing sequence. They're losing too many balls in their own half. That was again a good close down by Hina Khatun. Vijay. Good cross-field switch, but intercepted in time. The ball might fall to Mansi. There is Nishka to help her out, but just couldn't keep hold of the ball, couldn't keep the control. Again, Nishka jumps quickly out of her place and plays it through to Shreya. Loses her footing. Nishka has been quite brilliant down the left wing. It's just that the link-ups aren't happening after that. Good forward ball and a good close down. Solid defending from Jandia. Really didn't allow the turn. Jyoti has moved up to take the throw-in. Jyoti again with a left-footed cross, but it didn't really go inside the box. And a high foot, which results in a free kick. In the first 10 minutes of the game, HOPS have maintained a little bit more possession, have attacked a little more, but none of the teams have made forays inside the box or tested the goalkeepers to that extent. Monica. In space was Mansi. And still the play goes on. Nishka. Two markers in front of her. Monica. Another good through ball intercepted in time. Slowly and steadily, Mumbai Knights are building their pace. Getting and stitching those passes. Goalkeeper Meenakshi didn't want to take any kind of risk. Just went long, cleared her lines, did her job on that occasion. The bouncing ball won't allow control. Again, a neat passing down the right this time. The women in blue are moving ahead, but they can only get a throw in from that side of the pitch. Slowly and steadily, momentum is building. Monica, she is all over the place, trying to take her midfield duties very, very seriously. Diti with a long range attempt, blocked in time, good blocking. Monica loses the ball, and now there's a counter attack on, but again a good snatch by Jahnavi Shetty. Before that, the referee has spotted an injury and has stopped the game. It will be interesting to see how serious is the injury. Medical staff has been called for. Just when the momentum was building, it's Urvi Salunke. And that's good news that she's able to run. She's able to shake off that initial injury problem. The last few minutes have been worrying for HOPS. Although Mumbai Knights haven't made a run inside the opponent box, they're building some good momentum, creating some pressure. Pooja was asked to press hard, but Nikita Jude from that press was able to clear the ball, but it will come right back in. The bounce was a little awkward, but Meenakshi was there at hand. Instructions are being floated from the sideline what to do, like the last occasion. It was asked by your HOPS staff, most probably. Their head coach Ravi Kumar Punia was trying to shout those instructions to head the ball at the first go so that long ball danger is cleared out at the first instance. Right now, again, through the press, Mumbai Knights are trying to play their way out, but now a shot comes in from HOPS. They pressed hard and they tried to test the goalkeeper. This is proving to be dangerous for Mumbai Knights. On this occasion, though, a foul was given. But again, 3 personnel have been appointed for that press. That's why Meenakshi went long. Urvi. She has found help. The attack will come right back. Possession interchanged with every passing movement. HOPS are a team which likes to go on the attack, likes to press, likes to increase numbers in the opponent box in and around that area. This time there was a little bit of space for Nishka, but she really couldn't get hold of the ball. Again loses it. A very good turn by Pooja, but then couldn't really get hold of the ball. Played inside for Bijaya. The tackle came in right at the nick of time. Neat passing. Monica. And then there's a good snatch. Good recovery from behind. Bijaya now finds space on the right wing for Reena Kumari, who can cross. And the ball is cleared out. It has already gone for a corner. But a good amount of space was there for Reena Kumari to wait, take her time and cross the ball. A little bit of a better run inside the box could have led to some more danger. First corner of the match. And it goes to the back post. A little bit of a pace provided by Santosh. It will come back in, but before it has gone out. Again, 3 white jerseyed players going for that press, and then there are 4 players who are trying to press hard again. 7 players are committed to that press for HOPS. Nishka tries to link up with Shreya, but it was ahead. And finally, Khushi gets a touch of the ball. She could have really waited. There was time on her side. Tried to go for a quick link up down the left wing. Ball floated behind the defense. Shreya will attack that, but it was too far away from Nishka and very close to Khushi to gather her lines. Second ball again won by HOPS. This time Bijaya. She has won the throw in too. A little bit of an injury concern. Some treatment going on, and the play will continue because the treatment is going on at the sidelines. Another quick throw in, a triangle of white jerseyed players couldn't really get going, and now space is there. But the ball will be cleared at the first instance by Tamanna. No nonsense defending. Not trying to pass, complicate the situation, just clearing her lines. Meenakshi has left it for her captain, Nikita Jude. Again, these long balls are being tried by Mumbai Knights, but hardly they have been influential. Most of the long balls are won by HOPS, and they are coming right back to the attack. Good pressing again. Although the flag was up for an offside. On the right side of the pitch, right side of the screen. Making it to the top 2 is a big prize in this IWL season, because 2 teams will get promoted to IWL from IWL 2, that is. And once you go up, once you reach the higher echelons of Indian women's football, there's always a chance to make it to the Indian national team, the Indian age group teams. Again, a good snatch by Muskan. But problem is, they aren't being able to stitch 2 or 3 passes after the snatching. Good press. HOPS on the attack. Again, a miss pass. Ball was intercepted in time. Bijaya with Monica. A midfield duel is brewing for a long period of time. Tamanna with a crossfield switch, and there's space inside the box. Can there be a cut back? The defense was ready and raring to go. right at the nick of time. The ball was cleared out for a corner. But the good switch from defense. It came from Tamanna. Santosh, the dedicated free kick corner expert, always on the money. Again, a great ball almost resulted in an Olympic goal. It found the roof of the net, but the idea was great to tuck it inside, curl it inside from the second post. A good range was on offer, and had it been inside the second post, it would have been very, very difficult for Minakshi to get hold of that ball. Good long range try. Too many personnel committed to the right wing of Mumbai Knights, and their left wing was left open from where the attack almost generated. Mansi, the quick throw in. Again, the defense line of HOPS is quite high, and they are trying to press the pitch, squeeze the pitch. They're trying to find these kind of areas. Another long range attempt. Quite away from goal. Didn't really hit the target. But the idea is plain and simple. Press as hard, as vehemently as possible. These are the balls which the white jerseyed women are trying to win. Hardly the goal kicks are crossing the halfway stage, the center line. And from there, the problem is occurring. Mumbai Knights haven't really found the going easy. Now they have a chance. The ball was threaded through for Nishka, a little bit ahead of her. And Jyoti didn't really have any other doubts in her mind. She knew how to clear her lines. Mansi. Throw in for Hops. On the turn, Muskan tries to link up with her partner. The attacking partnership between Muskan, Pooja, Reena Kumari. That's the trio the Hops are looking forward to. Good ball down the right wing. There's space for Janhavi. The cross is cut out. And the second ball is not won by Mumbai Knights. Janhavi got some space on the right wing. Again, good close down by Santosh. Miss pass, and the resultant ball didn't really reach Pooja. She was left a bit frustrated. And now Puja might be into the game. A good, solid challenge that was. Actually, it was Muskan. And the challenge came from Mansi Samre. Took hold of the situation. Didn't really allow Muskan to get one on one with the goalkeeper or get a clear sight of goal. It was very, very important because a good tackle was needed. Otherwise, it would have been a sure shot penalty kick. The resultant corner. The delivery was really good. Still, there's chance for a cross from the left wing. And it was almost attack, but too many blue jerseyed players over there. Again, this drop will trouble Minakshi, but she has got hold of the ball. Quick attack down the right. Pooja involved with Muskan. Captain Nikita Jude cleared her lines. And it's time for a much needed drinks break. In the first 30 minutes of the game, it has been good, hard pressing by HOPS FC. They are hoping to find the back of the net. Mumbai Knights haven't really threatened HOPS FC goalkeeper Khushi, barring a few attacks from the right. There haven't been big chances created by Mumbai Knights. On the other hand, Hops have tried to test goalkeeper Minakshi on 2 occasions. The shots haven't been that powerful, but they are committing numbers ahead, trying to go near or inside the opposition box, trying to press hard, trying to win possession as quickly as possible. Mumbai Knights need to hit a little bit more on the counter. That's the only option they have, because when Hops are pushing ahead, going up with a high line, there's space left behind that defense, which needs to be attacked by Mumbai Knights. Especially Bijay and Santosh have been influential in the midfield for Hops. Monica Devi has been trying to control proceedings for Mumbai Knights. Is there some problem with the throw-in? It will be interesting to see. There was a foul throw, it seems. Monica. Again, that press. Numbers are being committed inside the Mumbai Knights area. Already 7 personnel of Hops are roaming just inside or just outside the Mumbai Knights box, so that they don't get outnumbered in defense. Hops just need a few good final passes so that they can thread open the defense of Mumbai Knights and get a clear sight on goal. Muskan got one almost, but it was good defending by Mansi Samre, who cleared her lines. Got in a good tackle right at the nick of time. But this is what I am talking about. Whenever Hops are pressing hard, are putting the high line defense going up, There is some space left behind their defense, but Mumbai Knights haven't really have been able to exploit that space. Again, from the right wing, it's Mumbai Knights attacking. And they need to be quick. Need to be right on the money. A good snatch. And a good run from the right. Is this their moment? Hops are really, really strong in their defense. And they can lead a counter-attack. Reena Kumari with a lung-bursting run. Didn't really reach the ball. But the idea was brilliant. Get hold of the ball and launch their own counter-attack. Hops topped their group. The group stage, they were first. In Group B, won 4 out of 4 games. Kept 3 clean sheets. That's why their defense is so strong. They have been in IWL, Indian Women's League. This is the top tier of Indian women's football. Just last season when they were relegated as the number 8th team. So they have that knowledge about IWL. But now they are in IWL 2 and trying to win immediate promotion. Good ball down the left in the channel for Nishka. Nishka still in space. But a bit of a disappointing football after that. The ball was played in space by Nishka. And a better attacking return would have yielded some kind of a result. Divya Basantani just didn't get hold of the ball at that occasion. And now it's time for Hops to attack. The first touch was not that great. Jahnavi couldn't beat her marker. Monica Devi. Good ball played inside the channel with a lot of space outside of the boot pass. Monica still. Diti. Divya tried to put it on the right wing. The cross came from that side of the pitch too. Oh, that's good football. But again, Mumbai Knights really couldn't get hold of the ball and couldn't stitch too many passes. Just like that, again, another attack was foiled. Nishka shielded the ball. Won a throw in for her team. A good drop of the shoulder by Diti. The problem is that after a good forward moving act, Mumbai Knights aren't really troubling the Hops defense. They're trying to do some individual skills, but not really working as a team as of now. First touch again good, but the defender was there. Another long range attempt, and it strikes the top of the crossbar. Goes out. Meenakshi will thank her luck. Vijaya Lashram with a lobbed ball, almost resulting in a goal. Just look at that. A hopeful ball, but Meenakshi was standing and hoping that it would not go inside the net. Her hopes were answered though. Hops' hopes dashed at that moment. Great ball. This time Meenakshi was well aware that her line was a little bit up, the defense line that is. Vijaya again. Good ball played into the left wing in the channel. The first big moment of the game. Good play. A brilliant attack down the right. Mumbai Knights. This time they will get a throw in. Again, good involvement from the right wing. It was Shreya increasing her pace, trying to get behind the defense. Resulting in a throw-in. Can it be attacked? The volleyed shot didn't really reach the mark. Diti tried her luck. And then another long ranger. This time it strikes the crossbar too. Mansi Samre with a brilliant hit. Just like what happened in the other end of the pitch. On this side of the pitch it was Mansi trying her luck. Second ball, without taking even one touch, Mansi tried to beat goalkeeper Khushi. It would have been interesting to see if she got a hand to it or not. But both teams have struck the crossbar. Is it turning into a crossbar challenge? It could have been 1-1 so very easily, but it is still 0-0. The last few moments of the game have become interesting all of a sudden. This has resulted in a corner. Interesting times in the game. Will Hops be able to take the lead from this set piece? Referee has spotted something and has blown the whistle. Clear case of a foul. Just like that, it's 42 minutes on the clock. The game has ebbed and flowed. And good attacks have come in the last few minutes of the game. Both teams have struck the bar. Really interesting to see what the coaches advise in the half time. On one side, it has been Mansi Samre has hit the cross piece. Again, a long ball floated inside the box. These kind of balls haven't really troubled Meenakshi today. She has been really, really alert. She has come off her lines and got hold of those long balls, that is. Mumbai Knights taking their time, trying to go long, as they have done all throughout the game, all throughout the first half, that is. Another of those long range tries. Too much of missed passes are not really allowing the game to flow with ease. And that's what both teams will be looking forward to, looking to mend in the second half. Reena Kumari tried to twist and turn away into the box, failed to do so. And now, again, there's chance. Muskan sends Pooja wide, gets the ball. Santosh with a try, which was way off target. The idea was very, very clear to test Meenakshi with a long ball, a ball which would hit the top corner. Because we haven't really seen Meenakshi being tested with balls where she would have to stretch herself and make a big save. 2 minutes of added time. Nishka. It will be very, very difficult for Shreya, because the defense line is always ready. Tamanna was there to clear her lines. Oh, now almost a good link up was happening. Shreya Kaup a little bit behind in that occasion. One goalkeeper to another. Meenakshi gathers. Good receive. Pooja. And then from distance, again a try. A long range attempt. Medical treatment is being needed. Is being asked for. Just at the end of the first half, Jandea needs some medical treatment. Jyoti and her defense line, Sapna, Tamanna, have held their fort, guarded the back line well alongside Hina Khatun. This might be the last kick of the half. Drop ball to start proceedings. Meenakshi again goes long. And there's no time left for any more play. In the first half, it has been good pressing football by Hops. But they really couldn't get too many shots on goal. In the final 10 minutes of the game, both teams did hit the crossbar that is. But at halftime, it's Hops FC nil, Mumbai Knights FC nil.
Hospital and Birthright by Rainbow Hospitals.
We are ready.
We too as well.
Look up to the rainbow where the colors become one. Red, yellow, orange, green is for good health and the care we need. Blue, violet, indigo is for happiness and peace to all. Look up to the rainbow where the colors become one. Look up.
Rainbow Children's Hospital and Birthright by Rainbow Hospitals.
We are ready.
We too as well.
Look up to the rainbow where the colors become one. Red, yellow, orange, green is for good health and the care we need. Blue, violet, indigo is for happiness and peace to all. Look up to the rainbow where the colors become one. Look up.
Rainbow Children's Hospital and Birthright by Rainbow Hospitals.
We are ready.
We too as well.
Look up to the rainbow where the colors become one. Red, yellow, orange, green is for good health and the care we need. Blue, violet, indigo is for happiness and peace to all. Look up to the rainbow where the colors become one. Look up.
Rainbow Children's Hospital and Birthright by Rainbow Hospitals.
We are ready.
We too as well.
Look up to the rainbow where the colors become one. Red, yellow, orange, green is for good health and the care we need. Blue, violet, indigo is for happiness and peace to all. Look up to the rainbow where the colors become one. Look up.
Rainbow Children's Hospital and Birthright by Rainbow Hospitals.
We are ready.
We too as well.
Look up to the rainbow where the colors become one. Red, yellow, orange, green is for good health and the care we need. Blue, violet, indigo is for happiness and peace to all. Look up to the rainbow where the colors become one. Look up.
Rainbow Children's Hospital and Birthright by Rainbow Hospitals.
We are ready.
We too as well.
Look up to the rainbow where the colors become one. Red, yellow, orange, green is for good health and the care we need. Blue, violet, indigo is for happiness and peace to all. Look up to the rainbow where the colors become one. Look up.
Rainbow Children's Hospital and Birthright by Rainbow Hospitals.
We are ready.
We too as well.
Look up to the rainbow where the colors become one. Red, yellow, orange. orange, green is for good health and the care we need. Blue, violet, indigo is for happiness and peace to all. Look up to the rainbow where the colors become one. Look up to
Rainbow Children's Hospital and Birthright by Rainbow Hospitals.
Hello and welcome back to the live coverage of IWL 2 clash between HOPS FC and Mumbai Knights. In the first half, it has been a good fight. HOPS FC have tried to attack, tried to press hard, but it is still a nil-nil. Both teams have hit the crossbar. HOPS FC midfielder Bijay Lashram lashed against the post. On the other hand, the left back of Mumbai Knights, Mansi Samre, got hold of the ball, went for a long ranger, hit the crossbar, and it's all to play for in the second half. Two teams, after winning their first game, locked in an intense battle in the second in the IWL 2 final round fixture. HOPS FC now attacking from right to left in their white jerseys, and Mumbai Knights in the blue jerseys attacking from left to right. Good inside run by Pooja. She has been a live wire in the midfield, dropping down at regular intervals, trying to link up with the forwards. She has a good combination with Muskan too. Santosh with a free kick opportunity. Santosh goes for the long ranger and threads open the goal. It's a brilliant strike, a thunderbolt from nowhere. Superb Santosh scintillating strike. She tried her luck. Instructions were shouted from the sidelines, and Meenakshi had no answer to it. It was right in her zone, though. Meenakshi should have gone with both hands, should have parried that away. But nonetheless, Santosh with a brilliant strike, with a power, precision. At least she knew what she wanted. She knew she had to hit the target, because this was something that Hops were trying to attempt in the first half too. Some long rangers, but the pace was not there to trouble Meenakshi. This time it was different. And this time, the captain, Santosh, who scored a goal in the last game too, opened the scoring here again. 2 goals to her name against Krira Prabodhini. And now today, just like that, Hops have taken the lead. Some questions would arise on the goalkeeping. The effort had power in it, but it was straight towards Meenakshi. She did adjust her line, but went to save it with one hand. That was the mistake. The power was too much for her to control. In the meantime, Hops have come into this second half with a change. Rajni Bala, who played and started the first game, has joined the attack. She is on the right wing. Muskan with a little bit of an injury problem. Rajni Bala has taken her place in place of Bijay Lashram. Pooja. Good snatch of the ball, but Pooja gets it back. Just the start that Hops needed. They have stamped their authority in this game. Can Mumbai Knights launch a fight back? They needed to be very of those set piece prowess that Santosh possesses. This time Santosh didn't really want to float in the ball for someone else. She took matters on her own hand and threaded open the goal. HOPS FC with a brilliant outing this time in IWL2. Even in the group stage, they won 4 back-to-back games, all the games that is, against Kasagals, DKR Football Academy, Kerala United FC, and then Krida Prabodhini. And then beat Krida Prabodhini again in the final round. First match of theirs. So back-to-back 5 matches they have won in IWL2, 4 in the group stage, now in the final round 1. And today also they are ahead. In all these matches they have conceded only 1 goal. So the challenge is uphill. Very difficult for Mumbai Knights. A quick passing, but not real link-up. It has been all too easy for Khushi, who was beaten only once, but then the crossbar saved her. Rajni, beg your pardon, Reena Kumari, with all those runs behind the defense and a good understanding with Pooja, is creating havoc in the Mumbai Knights defense. A little bit of encouragement is needed for Mumbai Knights. The only problem is that they haven't really been able to stitch passes, haven't really used their counter-attacking pace rather. Again, a midfield melee. From there on, though, Sapna scanned the players, got the good pass, and just like that, with neat passing football, HOPS have cleared the lines. There's total control in that back line. Hina, Khatun, Sapna, Tamanna, and Jyoti are well synced, like a well-oiled machine, working properly. Again, instructions was shouted from the sideline to head the ball, but it was at the feet. Santosh, brilliant ball control, and a switch down the right wing. Didn't fall to the feet of Rajni Bala. Santosh is the standout player in this match. She has good midfield control, long range shooting accuracy is there. From a direct free kick, she has already scored in this game. Mumbai Knights need to find the chemistry between them. There's no real proper link-up. The attacks have broken down time and again because the lack of passing accuracy. Good turn by Rajni Bala. She evades her marker but couldn't really keep the ball inside the touchline. Across, floated inside the box. Meenakshi almost lost the ball. There was a big chance brewing. She was lucky to get hold of it again, because there was a run that was made behind her, and the cross looked dangerous too. Hina Khatun with the throw in. Long clearance. Meenakshi again comes off her line. But Reena Kumari, the forward of HOPS, are making so many runs behind the defense. Maybe she hasn't got a goal or assist. But these kind of movements, again, a good snatch by Reena Kumari. A little bit of a stretch for her teammate. On the right, there is option. But Janvi again failed to get to it. Maybe at times Mumbai Knights should try the trick which HOPS have used against them. Some long range shots, some efforts from outside the box. That's easy. Bread and butter for Kushi. Some more personnel needed to attack the box. There was only one attacker, and that too quite behind. Another change. Number 22, Saloni, is coming on for HOPS. Saloni will take her place instead of Reena Kumari, who has left a lot on the pitch. Really worked her way inside the box, made those mazy runs and troubled the defense. Always opened up space for Pooja, Muskan, and now Saloni. Can she do an encore? Oh, good turn. And a good cross. That was influential. Meenakshi with another of those long balls. Prodded forward. Nishka. She was there at hand for the throw-in. Nishka again. And it will be a goal kick finally. She is left a bit frustrated. Hardly there has been good crosses inside the box for Mumbai Knights. Even the defense of HOPS FC, which is really good, haven't been challenged that much. The best chance came when Mansi Samre from outside the box tried her luck, found the crossbar. It's Saloni. First touch to beat her marker, Urvi. But support came at the right time. Monica with a good run. Monica with a good pass, but interception was brilliant from Hina Khatun. That's what you need to do. You need to cut off those passes. That's what happens before the ball reaches the box. A simple interception can lead to something which is less dangerous. That's what happened here. A throw in instead of a run inside the box or a shot on goal. This time, there's a corner for Mumbai Knights. Finally, they have been able to push forward, put pressure on this HOPS defense, and get hold of another corner. Ready, another set of instructions being shouted from the sidelines. A variation in the corner. Good ball prodded in. The first post there was an attempt, but Kushi fisted it out. That was a good attack. That was a good training ground routine corner technique. And for the first time, Kushi was troubled a little bit. She had to guard her lines, guard her first post. More of those, please. Good switch. Saloni couldn't get ahead of Urvi. Some more pressures in the opposition box. Some more corners like this will help Mumbai Knights cause. Even they should try some of those long balls inside the box via throw-ins. All around the footballing circuit, this is a new phenomena that everybody is using. It used to happen in old school football, but it has come back like fashion comes back in circles. Good understanding with the goalkeeper. And there's space down the right. Urvi. Jandia. Nikita. Good link up, but it's frustrating over that side of the pitch. It seemed that Nishka would get hold of the ball and would trouble the right back. That didn't happen though. Oh, the marker is beaten with one turn. Another of those attacks down the left. Shreya Kaup, she has been asked to switch to that wing time and again to get hold of the ball. The problem is that whenever she switches on to that wing, there's no focal point inside the box. More and more prowess need to be added, more and more personnel need to be added inside the box. Here on the right wing, there's a neat turn. Saloni, can she get hold of the ball? And then there's an easy chance. And what a finish that is from none other than the captain, Santosh. It's a brace for her. Like an opportunist, a footballer, she was waiting and hoping and rising the hopes of HOPS inside the box. Just look at Santosh. She started the run over here, was keeping her free, and just like that, when the second ball came in, she rifled it into the back of the net. And just like that, HOPS are 2-0 up. It's 2 goals for Santosh, 3 in this final round fixtures. for this captain, leader, legend. Her shooting range is really, really impressive. Just didn't waste any time. Finished it off. The blink of an eye. Good receive and good progress by Janvi. Janvi still tries to set it up for her teammate Nishka. Really couldn't trouble Kushi. Two 0 up with 25 minutes to go. Still a long period of time, but Mumbai Knights need one goal, and they need the goal quick and early. No nonsense clearance. It was struck at pace. Aditi Kanungo seemed a little bit troubled by that shot. Whenever HOPS FC have attacked, they have attacked with pace and with accuracy. That's what have led to those goals, those free kicks. The last goal was the result of a good cross. And always, if you wait for the second ball, there's something good on offer. Which Santosh realized, kept herself free inside the box and finished off the move. Santosh again from the right wing. A good cross. This time a touch. And then Pooja tried to set it up for Saloni. Although the whistle has gone and it seems that somebody was offside in that move. Again, Santosh involved, and right there, Pooja left her lines a little bit early, but look at that control. She flicked it up and controlled it with that pass to Saloni. Pooja Muskan, and before that, Reena Kumari has been brilliant in this game. Janavi. Good ball inside the channel for Divya. Urvi. Now we are seeing some attacking intent, and on the left channel is Nishka onside. No, she isn't. The teammates really did set it up on a plate. No pressure on Minakshi over there. But the long balls of Mumbai Knights haven't really crossed their own half. On the other hand, the long balls for HOPS do have the venom and the velocity, the power. Just like that, these kind of clearances are going long and quite ahead, almost to the edge of the box of Mumbai Knights. On the left wing, offside flag has gone up. Another change. HOPS are making those changes. Number 10, Himanshi, is coming on in place of number 18, Shailaja. We haven't really seen any change for Mumbai Knights. They're still playing with the same playing 11. Shreya had dropped down, tried to link up with Nishka, finds a teammate on the left wing, and the attack continues. In the mid channel, there are a few players who were not used at that point of time. Urvi was beaten to the ball already, though Urvi tracked back and got the ball away from Saloni. Some space is created in the midfield. They need to try that. A good cross, an inviting one for Pooja. Rajni Bala was active down the right wing. Pooja is a little bit frustrated, it seems. Chanvi all the way back to her defense. Now there's a chance, but look at the closing down that is happening. Hardly HOPS have allowed space, and these kind of clearances have come from Mansi, beg your pardon, from Hina Khatun, Sapna, Tamanna. What do Mumbai Knights have in their ranks, in their dugout? Can they apply some changes to the game? And just like that, 2 changes have come in for Mumbai Knights. In place of 14 and 9, Janvi and Shreya gives way to Priyanka and Krishita. Krishita Iyer will play her role in front of defense. On the other hand, Priyanka in the midfield will try to bring some changes, try to use their fresh legs. Janvi did try some attacks down the right wing, but again the link up was missing, and also Syria did shift to the left wing mostly, but couldn't really found her life easy. Hina Khatun again lines and trouble attackers in blue. Machinery working from HOPS, trying to do the basics right. Whenever there's a ball right in front of the defensive zone, the defensive, at least one of the defenders hop out, leave the lanes and get in those tackles. On the other hand, 3 other defenders are trying to guard their territory. So they are trying to avert the danger before it comes inside the box. Good long-range passing. Urvi had some interests in it, but the ball was too far ahead of her. The drop down was there, but the link up again missing. This time Priyanka, fresh leg introduced. She did come inside in the central zone. and try to thread open that space. Space is opening up on the left, though. Almost a good attack was built down that wing. The referee has blown the whistle for another break. It's the drinks break that will take place, the second drinks break of the match. Just the final quarter of an hour left. It's all too easy for Hops with the 2 goals, brilliant strikes from their captain, Shantosh, from a direct free kick right at the start of the second half, and then with inside the box, took hold of the second ball and finished it with a right-footed strike, which had put it, and Meenakshi had no answer to both those efforts. The hopes of Hops have risen and risen high. The aim is to right back into IWL. This is the top tier of Indian women's football. They were relegated from IWL last season after finishing 8th, playing IWL 2 now, and the way they are playing, they seem to take things in their own hand, and they seem to take the charge and get promotion instantly. Another slip up. We'll look at the number of players in white jerseys closing down the space. Aggressive football is being played. Again, another long ball. Urvi, these kind of balls have challenged her because it has been put with a lot of pace. Time for another change for Hops. It's number 23, Kranti Orao. Will come in midfield. And somehow Himanshi, who had come a few minutes back, maybe there's some kind of trouble that she has experienced and she has been taken out. And Kranti Orao has taken her place. The turn was offered, and look at that. The attackers also trying their best, trying to close down that space. Hops' football have been based on this strategy of pressing football. They are not offering those spaces, not offering free zones, troubling the defense of Mumbai Knights, closing down those areas as quickly as possible. They were unlucky to not get too much out of the first half, but started the second half on a bright note. Urvi, Monica, again. Hina Khatun has been solid in that left back position. Urvi cleared long, straight to the goalkeeper. Khushi, calm, composed today. Only in the first half she was beaten, but the crossbar was struck and it didn't result in a goal. In the second half, there was one attempt from a corner in the first post, but she guarded that well. Now there's a chance. A good rush of speed. Saloni is brought inside, but she has drifted into an offside position. There was a good chance building down the left. Another change. Number 18, Sanvi Chauve, will be coming in place of Divya Basantani. Today, Diti Kanungo hasn't really able to leave her mark on the game. There's the confirmation, Sanvi Chauve in place of Divya Basantani. Good receive. But in the midfield, the control is with Santosh. This time, a pass is quite ahead. And there was an offside flag that had gone up too. As we approach the dusk, the dust is settling on this match. And it's not a rosy picture for Mumbai Knights. The Knights have been flattened. The Knights have been brought to the sword with women in white hoping and aiming high for HOPS FC. Priyanka to take that free kick. Now, can they finally score a goal and bring life back into this game? They haven't really got many set pieces in this game. But if we trace our minds back to that corner, that was a good chance for them in the second half. Priyanka with the delivery. It's an easy catch for Khushi. The runners were at the back post. They needed to start their runs a little bit ahead, a little bit early. Ball was left for Saloni. And now there is a chance for Kranti. If you look closely, if you are attentive, you will be able to hear those instructions from the sidelines of the pitch. Like in the last moment, Kranti was asked by her coach to leave that ball, go ahead, make that forward run, because Saloni was there on the left wing. Now there's another chance. Nikita Jude cleared her lines. From there, on the left wing. The ball was cleared by Jyoti. Cross gets into the box out as soon as possible. The basics of defending are a top priority for HOPS FC. Monica couldn't overcome the challenge. And from the left wing, now a cross floated inside the box. There were at least 4 personnel inside the HOPS area. Monica. Somebody is injured, it seems. And referee has stopped the game. It is Hina Khatun. Maybe when the ball came in, there was a clash of heads, most probably. Head injuries are something that always needs to be attended first. It is of utmost importance, of utmost priority. Just 4 minutes plus some added time left. Saloni is being asked to shift to that left back role as long as Hina is not on the pitch to guard that area. Urvi. But another long ball. It was trouble. And the second ball was not won by Mumbai Knights. Kushi really didn't gather it well. Somehow fisted it out, but not out of danger. This is something which was missing from Mumbai Knights' play. Some long balls, some hopeful balls in HOPS' box. Some balls which could trouble the HOPS defense. Hardly they went long. Mumbai Knights only went long when they had a goal kick or had to clear the lines. But whenever they got the ball in the midfield, they didn't really go long and quickly ahead. Rajani wins the throw in. It has been smooth sailing for HOPS FC, to say the least, who are on a roll, having won 4 games in the group stage and the first game in the final round of IWL 2. And this time also they have kept a clean sheet as of now in this I-League season. If we join the group stage and the final round fixtures, this will be their 5th clean sheet if they don't concede a goal today. 5th clean sheet in 6 games for HOPS is a brilliant outcome. And they have conceded just 1 goal in this period. They are a defense that needs to be taken note of. Another injury has occurred. And referee has stopped play. On the far side of the pitch, which might lead to some more added time. Which is number 9, Muskan. She might not be smiling right now, but the result will make her smile at some point of a game. Muskan has really used her full energy. Time and again, she has dropped down to the right and tried to stitch some passes with her teammates up front. Priyanka out wide. Urvi is running into a space, but Priyanka loses the ball. And again, Saloni. Neat, calm turn, cleared the ball well, and 90 minutes are up. 5 minutes of added time at the least. After Saloni has come on, she has helped the defense too, alongside going on the attack from the left wing. She is a different kind of a player in respect to Reena Kumari, whom she came on for. There seems to be some more of a problem. There's someone with a head injury, it seems, someone suggesting from the sidelines. Finally, we'll get going, it seems. But there's a head injury which is being pointed out from the sidelines. The game has started though. Good clearance from HOPS. Rajni Bala. And there's blood coming out. That's what the coach was trying to say. Mumbai Knights coach Preetham Mahadik. Why was attention not given? Prior to that, there's a head injury with bleeding happening. Now that's a serious. That's a situation which needs to be addressed. Although any player with a head injury or an injury which leads to bleeding can't come on the pitch until and unless the bleeding has been taken care of. So at this moment, Mumbai Knights are playing with 10 women. Priyanka loses the ball. And then it's given away. But Nishka couldn't really get ahead or play that ball. And now good pressing football from HOPS. Can they put the cherry on the cake? It's side netting. That was great football. That was great pressing football again. And Meenakshi is lucky that she didn't have to make a save on this occasion. Saloni. final change, one more change that will happen. Meera Tulsidas brought on for just 1 minute that is left. And she will replace the injured player. These kind of balls were needed with women up front, long balls inside the box, but hardly that came. Hardly those techniques were tried. The plan was totally different. Nishka now on the wing. This might be the last attempt. At least can they get one goal back? Good receive on the turn shot by Urvi. It goes wide. And the hopes of Mumbai Knights are dying a premature death. Although they have some games to play. But after starting off on a good note against Huruchi Shonghoe, they are about to lose this game. Hops, with some big hopes, are making giant strides. 2 goals from their captain Santosh have led to a brilliant win, another clean sheet, back-to-back wins in the Indian Women's League 2 final round. A brilliant performance against Mumbai Knights. 2 second half goals from Santosh has sealed the tie for HOPS FC. At full time, it's HOPS FC 2, Mumbai Knights 0. Stay tuned for the coverage of Indian Women's League 2. Coming up is a match at 8 p.m. between Kemp FC and Shuruchi Shongho. Interesting games coming almost every day in the Indian Women's League 2. The fight is on for promotion. For now, it's goodbye.